living the dream.
Living the dream. Living the dream.
Living the dream.
I thought living the dream basically meant you skate all the time, non-stop, most likely in California.
Living the dream would be an endless supply of wheels, skateboard decks, and travel budget. Being able to go to any event that I desired and travel the world.
Skate every day and get paid for skateboarding. And get paid a lot for skateboarding. That's living the dream.
When I first started skating, I pictured living the dream as just like being able to travel and skate on somebody else's budget. I still envision that as the dream, as I've actually never been able to achieve that. So to me, that's still just a dream.
When I was a kid, and I watched skate videos and I dream about skateboarding, I always thought that the skating was pretty cool, but the coolest part was that there was a guy with a camera following all these sick skaters traveling around the world and just witnessing that uniqueness that happens when people skate. So that was living the dream for me.
I somehow got the idea that once James, Kelly, and Louis Poloni got with Loaded, all of a sudden they were millionaires.
Didn't want to have a real job for a while. And it was really nice to not have to work. Just being like super cheap all the time.
I'm living the American dream in a way or two. I've got a good job in the skate industry. I live in a fucking really nice house in an awesome neighborhood in Southern California. But that's about it. I'm still just a guy working a job, paying for his rent, no different than anybody else.
I remember it was pretty exciting when like I first got paid to do a video. Not even paid, like just asked to do a video. Because to be honest, I from all the videos that I've done, it's been very few the ones that I've made money with.
There was like a dark time when I could barely pay rent and I was just going to school, you know, and studying, but then skating in my free time. And then when I got on the ambassador team, the incentive program was built to like help trade media for money so you could fund travels and stuff. And so I got on a pretty regular formula to where I was able to pay rent with what I was earning, as well as save some for later travels and for food and, you know, nice things. It wasn't glamorous, but I realized in Oregon, since I was getting paid by Loaded here and there, and it was enough to cover the cost of living, I was like, holy crap, I'm living the dream. Maybe not the dream, but a sort of dream.
I kind of felt a calling back to like normal life, back to home and stuff like that. I'm from Canada, and living in LA was pretty overwhelming in lots of different senses.
But you know, I was traveling and filming my friends, making new friends, so that was a great beginning. It's like, wow, you know, there's a chance I could make a living out of this. But never really thinking about it, you know. You're doing it because it's fun.
That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. That's it, that's it, that's it. Hey Taz, let me tell you a story. My story as the history of humankind. 4.5 million years ago, my people started to explore the cosmos. After millions of lifeless planets, we discovered your planet. I thought it was a cool place back then, not like today. The first humans lived here back then, and I fell in love. Crazy, crazy hot sexual love with the most beautiful hominidus evolution was able to create at that time. The cutest primitive being I ever hooked up with. My people wanted to destroy this place and steal all of its precious minerals, but I stopped them and was left behind because I was in love. What a terrible mistake. Look at me now. That monkey is carbon-14 now, and I'm trapped here without the technology to sink this rock in the deepest of that small star you call the sun. You're cool, Taz. We will burn together in the sun one day.
So it was great that I got to travel and like see all of that, but as far as like the rock star dream that everyone kind of manifests and thinks about, that's not really the case.
I guess what a lot of people expect is once they gain like popularity and sort of platform and monetary value, then they feel that they will be more fulfilled than they were before they had all that. And that's not the case. You're only as happy as you decide to be. What you've gained and what you've accomplished are cool. They're neat to talk about and neat to show off, but it doesn't actually affect the way you feel when you go home at night. Wherever home is doesn't really make a difference.
So I guess I am living the dream. Living in a house with cool people in Los Angeles, which without skateboarding I don't see how that would have been possible. Or maybe it would. I don't know. There's no way to know that.
You learn a lot about yourself, and you like have a lot of like pure pleasure, and you learn a lot about the way that your brain actually works and what you're going to need out of life when you get to live your ideal life for a while.
Get this real quick. Check this out. Watch. Thanks for watching episode 4 Loaded TV. It was a fun one. It was a little bit more serious. You know, we took advice from a certain comment. In fact, that comment is by Shorty Six String. This is cute and all, but I personally wish y'all would dial down the wasted dude vibe and do something sincere.
Poem, what about now, huh?
That's right. Once we saw that, we just threw this episode together. But anyways, thanks for watching it.
Mine was, we should play ping pong, stay on our boards, and use decks instead of tennis rackets.
That's actually a good
And
idea.
do it
Should
just
be
like
really fun.
Do it just like Top Gun.
I just watched that for the first time.
No. And now, my favorite comment was definitely something that goes along the lines of Alberto need a girlfriend. Maybe American Asian girl.
Here we go
XD.
again.
Loaded TV dating show, please. It's a great one.
I like the dating show part of that comment, Jota. No.
But yeah, we might just have to start up the Loaded Tinder group Tinder
Again?
just for Alberto.
No, Alberto. Okay.
It's a group of Albertos.
I'm all good.
Nah.
Now I need to go crack to the bathroom. Why you guys do this to me?
Every Monday at 3 p.m. Always does this. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Swipe right on Tinder for Loaded.